Hi guys, welcome to National Element Graphic. I'm your host, David Haffenbrough, and with me is my splendid sidekick.
Hey guys!
Anywho, no one really cares. Today, we'll be talking about the second lightest halogen, chlorine.
We have to film for another element for another week, so I'm so excited.
I mean, I am too. It's just, we don't even have the script yet. But,
Yo.
what?
Yo.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, now that you're here, let's talk about some basic facts about chlorine. Chlorine has an atomic number of 17 and has a weight of 35.45. It is a very pale gas with a greenish tint and is extremely toxic on its own. Chlorine is a halogen as well.
Oh, halogens are pretty reactive, man.
I know they are. Simple science. Anywho, chlorine is a very interesting halogen. It is a diatomic molecule and is sandwiched between sulfur and argon on the periodic table.
For real?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought you would have an actual brain in there. Now, it's very interesting. It has 7 valence electrons due to chlorine having 17 protons and electrons as well as 17 neutrons. It has an electronic configuration of 287. It is also the 20th most abundant element on the Earth's surface. Chlorine is a very interesting nonmetal, as it is found on land as well as in our waters.
Hey, don't forget that 0.017% in the air, dog.
On land, chlorine is commonly found in carnallite, halite, and sylvite, whereas in our waters, it is found in sodium chloride, more commonly known to us as table salt. Now you may be wondering, who discovered chlorine? Well, chlorine was first discovered in 1774 by Swedish scientist Sir Carl Wilhelm Scheele. In 1810, it was declared its own independent chemical by Sir Humphrey Davy of England. And he named it chlorine as we know of it today.
Hey!
I don't want to hear it! Get out of my face, you peasant! Thank you. We'll be right back. Now, chlorine is a very important chemical and is used for manufacturing many items. Chlorine is used by many big companies in making insecticides, plastics, pharmaceutical items, cleaning supplies, and textiles. You've probably heard that chlorine is used in swimming pools.
Hey guys, did you know that 1 in 5 Americans pee in public swimming pools?
Yes, that is why we use chlorine. Chlorine is excellent at killing germs, bacteria, and algae. Chlorine is also excellent at cleaning our water. Now, chlorine, being such a good disinfectant, is used in many household cleaning supplies, such as bleach and window cleaners. Oh, hi, Zach, can you come here for a second? I need to borrow you for a minute. Alright? What's your name?
Zach.
Alright, Zach. Have you ever went swimming in a pool before?
Yes.
Alright. When you've finished swimming, has your skin ever become irritated or itchy?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you know why that is, perhaps?
Can't say I do.
Well, let me enlighten you, Zach. That's because of an element called chlorine. Have you heard of chlorine?
Yes.
Now, chlorine, on its own, is very toxic to humans. At a high dosage, it can kill us. However, when used in water, that priorities dim down. Now, it is still very irritable to the skin and is not healthy if you swallow it in large amounts. But chlorine still is very good for our health, and in smaller dosages is really healthy for us and keeping our water clean. How does chlorine affect our environment? Well, chlorine...
Hey guys, if you want easy cash, become a chlorine maintenance applicant. You basically control levels of chlorine in pools, such as pools, and you make around 15 to 25 bones. Better than nothing, am I right?
Well, yes. You see, we use chlorine for pools, but when chlorine is getting out of control and it starts foaming, well, that's when we have problems. If that it happens to be the case, chlorine is very irritable to the skin and our eyes and is not healthy to be ingested in the water. Now, when chlorine is mixed with water and is evaporated into our beautiful sky, well, that's when things get jolly. You see, it is there that it reacts with inorganic materials and it forms chloride salts, and this is commonly referred to as table salts. Chlorine is not likely to be found in plants and in animals. However, it is scientifically proven that repeated exposure to chlorine can damage plants and animals. This damage includes damage to the heart, the blood, the immune system, and our lungs. Now, chlorine is so good for keeping us safe and cleaning our water. However, it can actually harm us, and we need to be mindful of that. How does chlorine affect Canada? Well, since chlorine is found in water, you may ask, is it found in Canada's waters too? The answer to that question is an astounding yes. In Toronto alone, there's 1.5 to 2 milligrams per liter of chlorine in our water. However, it is tested over 6,000 times a year to make sure that there are no poisonous effects in the water. An example of this is Canada Health, which is part of the Canadian government. Canada Health tests to make sure that there are no more chlorine byproducts in the water than need be, therefore keeping our health an absolute priority.
Where's David Haffenbrook? David? Well, there you are.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, let's talk about chlorine and its connections to our technology. Did you know that chlorine is used for manufacturing fast processing items, for example our phones, our tablets, and our computers? Chlorine chemistry is also used in manufacturing air coolers, refrigerants, car batteries, and gas tanks. Well, there aren't that many opportunities in the chlorine area. Why? Well, that's because chlorine is a very toxic chemical. However, if you do have the skills required, you can work as a chlorine manager. What would you have to do? This would entail managing the chlorine levels in waters of areas such as a spa, a pool. That's basically it, really. It's a very dangerous task, but you get paid very well for it.
That's pretty nice. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Some interesting facts about chlorine. Chlorine got its name from the word chloros for Greek, and it means yellow-green. Chlorine was used by the Germans in World War I to poison the Allied soldier, and is also known as mustard gas. Around 1.9% of the ocean's mass is composed by chlorine atoms.
Well, I guess you're not entirely useless. You do spit some facts every once in a while.
I like chicken.
Boy, Welcome back. Today we talked about chlorine and its uses and some useful information. I'm your host Tristan Villamar, and I'm your host David Haffenbrook, and thank you for staying with us. Until we see you again next time. Bye-bye.
All information used in the making of this film was publicly sourced from various reputable websites. If you enjoyed this, share it with a friend, and stay tuned as we roll out more videos next week.